Clearing up the confusion about internet search results. I hear all the time from my consulting clients that they've spent a bunch of money on a website that nobody can find. What's up with that? Well, many people build websites thinking that once it's out there, everyone can find it. The truth is, without proper promotion, they've just created an elaborate business card or landing page. But there are 3 things that can help: search engine optimization, local search, and search engine marketing. It's a very competitive market in this area, so I'm not surprised when I hear my clients say they've gotten calls by so many people telling them they can help, but they don't know who to trust. They just don't understand the information well enough to make a good decision. Well, let's take a look at these 3 areas and see if with a little more information you might feel more better or feel more comfortable in making a decision and understand it a little bit easier. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is a series of activities related to your web pages that aid in the search engines delivering your site in organic or non-paid search results. Because this is related to your web pages, and sometimes information has to be tweaked with inside those pages, I suggest you work with somebody who has web development experience. Local search is related to your company being listed in localized directories like Google Plus or Pages, Bing Business Pages, and the Yellow Pages. These links are primarily developed for mobile mapping applications, but are also delivered in standard search results, so they are beneficial. If you have a local business, no-brainer. You need to make the effort to be in these places, and it doesn't always require they're not getting into your website, so it can be somebody who is independent of having web design experience. Search engine marketing is more controllable in-page placement than SEO and local search, but it does involve creating an ad which will display at the top or right side of search results when your keywords are used. It will also require you actually creating an advertisement, so it is important that you establish a monthly budget. That being said, the cost of the advertisement is based on the market you choose to compete in, so until you actually sit down and create the ad, sometimes you really don't have an idea of how competitive that market's going to be, and the more competitive, the greater the cost. So it may be until you actually make that decision to determine what that cost might be, but you can always determine to proceed or not if it's too costly. Here's an example just of kind of how this lays out when you do a search. Here's an example we did for painters in St. Peter's. And you'll see here on the top left, starting with the peach square down, you'll see a bracket, and you'll see a connected to bracket on the right-hand side. Those are all paid advertisements. So those are Google AdWords, and those are Google product that are paid advertisements through SEM. Okay. Below that section where there's an A and a B marker, those relate to the map to the top right, and those are the beginning of your local search results. Page 2 shows the continuation of all those Google Plus page results that tie into the map at the right. Again, you see ads continued on the right-hand side, but below the map markers, you begin to see the organic search results. So this is where most people kind of want to try to get to when they're working on SEO efforts. While some internet marketing companies can likely perform all of these tasks, there are again some companies that only perform localized searched activities. So it's important that you understand what you're getting into so you're not disappointed. Also, get as much information from providers as possible so that you can compare apples to apples of exactly what they're going to do for you. Another thing to consider, especially if you're on a tight budget, there are a bunch of things you can do for yourself to improve results. Okay, it means you need to get a little technical, but you can do it. Hi, my name is Julie Eudy, and I'm an Internet Marketing Strategist with over 20 years experience in marketing and communications. As a consultant, I had the privilege to work with entrepreneurs every day, empowering them with the information they need to succeed in online marketing in a step-by-step program called Digital Market Mastery. For simple questions, why don't you give me a call or give me a shout through Facebook or LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to help. My company page, also Golden Services Group, has some additional resources on it that might give you some information about other internet marketing strategies. If you need some more specific information about the step-by-step entrepreneur educational program, Digital Market Mastery, visit that website directly at digitalmarketmastery.com. I look forward to connecting with you online. See you soon.